We gotta get back to. I ain't even gonna talk the trash.
But if I beat you, you know I'm number one.
Oh yeah. Gather around if you able, we the knights at a round table. This that underground gutter, that butter before the label. No water down sound if you drown, that's cause the flow heavy. Hit you with the views on rhythm and blues, no Reggie. Everything potent when spoken word emerge. Bars too light, you cannot submerge. Gotta bring that hard rock where they drop and move earth. Blow back trees, clearing the land for new turf. Cake without icing, thunder without lightning. Delivery and presence, essence, they all tied in. Trident like Poseidon when I'm out there making waves. So you gonna need a hydrant if you trying to set a blaze. Wordplay on javelin. Okay, we on the road, so watch out when we barrel in. MCs battling, trying to see who's best. Winner looking in the crowd, trying to see who's next. Gotta fly, sit up high like an eagle's nest. Bars sharp as a blade. Be careful, they might slay you. On guard, bring your sword when you come to the knight's table. Yeah.
But you got volume down on your phone so it don't play the feedback. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Nights at the Round Tables. We're back in the building. We're back in the building. Yo, I know up north is already getting the cool weather for the fall. Down here in the south, it's still heated. We still get 80s and 90s down here. Yo, we're back in the building. Like I said, Nights at the Round Table. We got a full table again tonight. We're missing one of our table mates, but we got another special guest in here that always come in and step in when I need them. So we're going to let everybody introduce themselves. Once again, this is T, a.k.a. Tori, a.k.a. DJ Not Famous, and everybody else. We're going to let them introduce themselves. From my left to my right, let's begin.
You already know what's going on. It's your boy Rico House Party. There ain't no party if Rico ain't in the house, you dig?
That's OG Holla, Mighty Buck CEO, Mr. You Don't Like Men, Me Neither, with a Kawinky thing, still slap a nigga for the hell of it.
Yo, it's his, man. Let's get to it.
Yo, like I said, man, we got my boy OG Holla back in here. Be on the lookout for his podcast coming, The Bodega. Yo, definitely it's definitely coming to the forefront. Like I said, that means that everybody else gonna have to step their game up, especially because he put in the caption, he's discussing everything. So, we only doing hip hop over here, music. So, we gotta keep it going and stuff. But how everybody week going?
Man, everything is moving lovely. You know what I'm saying? It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
The hardest working man at this table right now, man. I swear to God, every time this whole week, this nigga every flyer. I think it was a flyer to get into a preschool for the kids. This nigga was on it like, yeah,
the crazy thing, that wasn't me. That was my son. That was my son. He was ready.
Yo, I'm like, damn, this dude every flyer. But you got me tomorrow because I'm coming out there, bring my skates, bring that old Jersey skate back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in there, show these people down here how we skate. Nah, I ain't gonna do too much. I'm too old. I got old knees.
we're gonna see what you got going on, man.
I got friends.
Bring it to the cast.
Hey, listen, I got good pair of skates in the trunk, but like I said, I got old knees, so it ain't gonna be too much tricking and nothing out there. gonna lock up at the rink right here. For the Wilson homecoming, they got it tonight. I mean tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Yeah,
and the skating ring.
They're gonna do it.
I gotta watch that game.
Nah, I'm be out there skate. We're gonna have the game playing.
Seattle and the Rams.
Oh, he know what's going on. He know what's going on.
They got the rivals here. Seattle fan. He's a Ram. Yeah. That's why they doing. That's what they doing.
A lot of animosity between these two today.
Yo, everybody that's in the chats, man, we need y'all. We're gonna need y'all the type in the chats about today's topic and stuff. We got a brief. I promoted the Mr. Cheeks interview. I got a brief interview. Like I said, it's not extensive. It's not really long because, like I said, we was time crunching. He came late, so I got it in. I'm definitely gonna play it first, and we're gonna get ahead and talk about today's topic. Today's topic is about groups. That's why I wanted to play the Mr. Cheeks interview because so he was part of one of the groups, legendary groups, Lost Boys. He had some hits, lost a member, all that stuff, and hopefully we'll be talking about him later and stuff in the thing. But I'm gonna get to it early. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. We're gonna let it play, and then after that, we'll get into the topic with the rest of the table. So, sit back and try to enjoy this brief little interview that I had with this man. Like I said, we were so time crunch, man. This dude had us waiting. The promoter was kind of on the iffy. My bad. He was on iffy. The promoter. So I was like, dang, try to get it in with it as much as possible. But I'm about to go ahead and play it for y'all right now.
My sports hat, my Cowboys hat. See y'all got hats and shit.
Oh, I mean, it's basketball season for me. It's basketball season, so I'm ready for the Knicks to get ahead and do what they're gonna do this year.
Cowboys, yep.
He said Cowboys.
What about them?
You'll see what's going. You'll see about.
Y'all had played last week.
Yeah, Cowboys did what they did. All right, let's get to this little interview.
Division, I know that for sure. They tried.
I'm here with Mr. This Tory from Nights at the Round Table. I'm here with Mr. Cheeks. About to interview him real quick before we get on the stage. Hey, Cheeks, how you doing today?
Everything good, but let's do it.
All right, listen up, Cheeks. Your music is still transcending right now. It's still playing in a rotation. How you feel about the fact that your music's still relevant right now?
Shit, that should feel good, man. You know what I mean? Came in the game to do that, make some music that's always going to be able to last and for a generation, you know what I'm saying? So I feel blessed,
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, you're one of the great hit makers from back in the 90s and still doing it right now. Like I said, I got to definitely give you your roses right now.
Yes, sir.
Because I feel that people not recognizing you on the other platforms like they should.
No doubt.
Yeah. So I mean, speak what you want to say. Whatever, is there anything you want to say out there to the peoples?
Shit, you already know. Get the new Lost Boy album, Grand Scheme 1226. You know what I'm saying? Also, check the label out, Wonder Twins Records. Check my weave out, my strands and all that. MrCheeksExotics.com. I mean, let's go. I'm out here. Lost Boys every day, all day.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like I said, once again, this is Nights at the Round Table on 119 Media Group.
Yeah, I already know. Nights at the Round Table. Good looking. L's up.
That's what's up. Appreciate it, Mr. Cheeks. Huh? No. I told you, yo. So that's how quick, man. I had to get to the interview, man. I couldn't. Yo, hey, I was trying to get. I had a whole bunch of questions for this dude, but when the promoter trying to rush the dude down the stage because he came late, because it was like 3:00 in the morning when this dude finally got, like 2:00 in the morning, I think, when he finally got there. And then they try to rush down to the stage. If you see the pictures that I flashed, he was rolling up his blunt. He was trying to get his blunt, and the promoter was still trying to rush him down to the stage. So he was with all the questions I had, because I showed them to him before I could ask him. Then the promoter was, if you was able to see, like, because we couldn't get the camera up fast enough, you was able to see, you saw how the promoter was like pushing, like, yo. So I was like, you know what, that's cool. These two questions, I'm gonna ride with it. But it was more to come. So it is what it is. But pardon me. Thank you.
Bless you.
But it is what it is. Like I said, we still working out here. We're gonna have more interviews. It is gonna be what it is. But I wanted to bring up today's topic about groups, because listen, man, we don't have as many groups that we had back in the day. Definitely don't. And I know that there were some great R&B groups. There were some great hip hop groups. So my first question for the table was, what do you consider a group? Do you consider a group more than one lead, more than one person that can sing or rap, or do you consider the one vocal and a good supporting cast, or is it both? What do you consider? What do you consider a group?
Person, period, to me.
I say, yeah, as long as it's more than one person, because it can be a group and they can either have that standout, and everybody else falls in the background. It can be multiple leads. That don't separate you from being a true group.
Everybody can hold their own in a certain way. So Council, how you look at it.
Yeah, you had groups that had DJs and dancers, but it was only one MC. You know, I don't. It is a group technically.
I'm about to say everybody playing their position,
but it's just one person really.
But your DJ got to play. You got to still be on.
You can get anybody to do that.
Nah, it sound like you could do. Anybody can do it until they have to do it.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna piggyback off the Mr. Cheeks. Mr. Cheeks was by himself. He didn't bring no Lost Boys with him, but
Just Freaky Tie died.
yeah, Freaky Tie died, but he still had other members. I mean, but
that's a fucking gang. Lost Boys is a gang.
Yo, pull the white clothes. Yeah,
the Lost Boys a gang.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, me personally, I agree with y'all. I mean, it's crazy that it's only that one strong person. Like we think about R&B groups, and you got that one strong person, and then the rest of the people, he just becoming solo. The rest of people don't continue with the group. I mean, if you take the number one, when Mike was with the Jackson 5, when Mike left, huh?
They didn't become until the split.
Who?
Like Beyonce and Kelly.
Oh yeah.
You don't stand up on about Kelly Rowland now.
But I'm just saying though, like if you think about Mike, when Mike left Jackson 5, what happened? You said who? She made songs.
She made some songs, but she ain't really like.
I ain't say she wasn't Beyonce. I didn't say she went to that next level.
She had.
I'm just saying she.
In my opinion, she broke off. She did her thing.
That's all.
It happened, but it didn't work.
I mean, it worked enough for her.
It worked enough for her.
Because she did that.
I'm saying she didn't.
Nelly.
I never said she went to the next level. I'm saying it didn't work.
That song with Nelly was one of the.
She had a buzz.
She had another song.
She had a few songs.
But that was the big one.
That was the big one. Because then she have a
big one.
Did she have a song with Wayne too?
You ain't big.
Did she have a song with Lil Wayne?
She had a couple songs.
She had a couple songs.
She had her own song.
She had a buzz.
Yeah,
we can't. I don't know the name of it.
Hey,
I can barely like sing it, but I know the song.
She had a buzz.
So it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. So if it's one strong person,
I ain't trying to downplay. I'm not trying to downplay what she did. It's just she had a moment.
So it ain't got to be with them.
She got hot. She rolled for a while, and then it fizzled out.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, I mean I just wanted to see how people, because once we start getting to this topic, I want people to say, "Oh, that wasn't a group," and then it was a group. So I just want to make sure.
It's a group,
huh? More than one person is a group. Doesn't matter what the other people are doing in
there. What they do, that's a group.
So if they just standing there and with a hype man, that's just one and me. It's me and you. I'm the hype man. You the rapper.
Look, when the Migos first came out and Offset was locked up, he was getting 33% of that damn check.
I feel you.
That's a group.
That's a group. I got you. I got you. I ain't mad at you. So my next question is, which decade do you think had the best R&B group?
90s.
You're not an R&B dude. I forgot.
Debate. It's 90s.
90s.
It's the 90s.
I mean, I'm putting some other groups in consideration.
Now hold on.
Because
respectfully, the 80s and 70s had some hot ass groups, but that before our time.
R&B though. I thought
we talking about R&B. That's the first question. That's the R&B.
Cool in the Gang. All
I'm about to say now rap groups. I wouldn't.
We gonna get there.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
So that was considered. Yeah, I thought that was. I thought it was like soul or some shit.
No, that's R&B.
No.
Rhythm and blues.
Yo, my man stayed fresh headed too. He said 70s.
Yeah.
He said 70s.
Now they had the hot. Now they really had.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't just answer that easily. You feel me? I got to think about it.
90s, boy.
But you think about a lot of
Over the Temptations.
No, see, look,
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit's so soulful to me until you broke it down just now. You would think 90s. You see, we both was like 90s. To actually sit back and oh shit.
See, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. Like when I think of a group, I'm talking about like
90s, I don't see it.
Now it was some real groups in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah. How you gonna just not? You can't just take them out. You feel me?
You got it.
Yeah. So 70s and 70s. I mean, yeah, I agree. The 70s too. I ain't gonna front. But
I agree. I don't like how you said that.
I mean, because you gotta think about it. How much of it did you listen to compared to the 90s Like how much did you listen to it
As a child, I listened to it more.
Every day.
I listened to it more than the 90s.
Yeah, I had to listen to it because my parents.
Wow,
They
that's what I'm
played it
saying.
every time.
I hear it more.
See, my uncle was a DJ, so he played it like maybe on a Sunday, but it wasn't like heavy. Then when it was the 90s, he was going in on what I'm saying. So I heard more of the 90s. I mean, but like I said, 70s definitely it was definitely because
well, you got to think about it.
And they sampled a lot of the 70s.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
back in the 70s, there were DJs.
Yeah.
But it wasn't DJs on the caliper like today. They weren't mixing and they weren't doing all that. They were just like literally playing music in clubs. Simple. Slamming songs one behind another.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same,
That sounds like the Elks.
Because
it wasn't no scratching.
Because DJ turned into an art.
Yeah.
Being a DJ turned into an art. Yeah. And then the DJ became a actual, like, I ain't gonna say
category.
Like, yeah, it became more than what you consider just a regular DJ.
See, that's why I said what I said earlier. Right. It sounds like everybody can do it. Time to do it. Just time to do it. Especially now, you gotta think like me growing up seeing the DJs. Nah, everybody can't just do that.
The DJs ain't the same as different.
Because I can remember as a young cat, coming up, and I used to be in New Jersey. Everybody that I knew, all my boys were into DJing, and I kind of got into it too because I was just following what they were doing, and it just became a big thing to DJ. Everybody wanted turntables, everybody wanted that whole setup, and we would be over my boys' house all day long, taking turns, just learning.
So the same question. So which decade was the best for hip hop groups?
90s. Now I can stick to that one. I can stick to the 90s on that one.
I got to say the 90s because I personally feel like the groups died out in the 2000s. Like
I can stick to the 90s.
It's a couple that we'll get into later.
Mm-hmm. Everybody wanted to be their own man.
Yeah,
everybody wanted the solo check.
But okay, so boom, to piggyback off your question, you was like, what makes like what you categorize as a group?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you got. I'm gonna compare these two, not their style or they rated success. But you got the Rough Riders. That's a group.
That's a group.
That's a label.
It wasn't a group because
hold
on. But clearly in the songs,
but still, it was a label.
It's a brand.
But listen, if they're saying that they're a group,
no,
they only had one group.
But they said
group in there was the Locks.
But they said it in their songs as them as a
they
group.
were talking more as a label because like you had Murder Inc. They would say the same thing.
Yeah. They had no group at all.
Like when you come to awards, they categorized them as groups, but they was labels. Like Bad Boy.
So hold on, but
Riders,
if they're getting awards and stuff for that, like
Rockefeller,
how can we not include it as
there wasn't a group?
But did you consider Rockefeller as a group?
Okay, so how many group albums did they put out though? That's what I'm saying. They
got complication albums.
They got compilation, but
that's why. So you see what I'm saying? So when you do all that, it's still part as a group.
But that was a label.
A label is still a group. It's a band of people and artists that's all under one collective.
I'm gonna make a good example of what's going on now. DJ Khaled do the same thing.
They're not all under his same umbrella.
It's all under we the best.
When he make an album as him as an art, if you look it up,
he make an album as him.
No,
but you know what I'm saying? It's still
okay. When the Dynasty came out, it came out as Rockefeller. Everybody under this
Rockefeller.
Yeah,
it is never DJ Khaled presents his DJ Khaled album. You see what I'm saying?
And I think Rough Riders had present too.
You feel me?
Rough Riders
had present too. They put the word present.
That was more labels, man, because you had Flip Mode and
Cash Money. So
you had Def Squad.
I see you going no limit.
So all right, so I can see it. It's like I said, it's a thin line though, because you think about it. Do you consider Buster and Split Star a group?
They were Flip Mode. That was a label.
It's Flip Mode. It was Flip Mode. And Rod Digger.
But you would look at him as a hype man, but I can see where it's a group. But Buster was a solo artist.
Yeah,
he's the hype man.
I'm saying that's it. So
I would have to,
because when you put Rod Digger in it, then it's Flip Mode.
It was another dude in that group.
It was Rod Digger.
I've never heard Spliff Star, but that one remix.
It was another dude in that.
He had one verse and one remix.
He made an album.
And we had a episode about
Rampage.
remixes last episode.
Rampage.
So check that out.
Because
then-
you know, Flip Mode, old boy from the West Coast is under Buster.
Yeah, OG
Genesis.
OG Genesis.
OG
Yeah, so
Genesis.
he's But so okay, then what about Public Enemy? Like you said, you had Flavor Flav,
That's
and
a
you had
group.
Chuck D. That's
That's
a
a
group.
group.
So, but who else ever? So that was it because
They never sold itself as a solo artist. That was a group.
yeah.
It wasn't no Buster Rhymes.
Rhymes,
album.
yeah.
That was a group.
Okay, so like I said, it's kind of a thin line. Yo, Stay Fresh is on it, boy. Everything we saying, he's saying it in the chat. He's like, yo, Rampage. He on it.
Shout out to my boys.
Yeah, Stay Fresh, yo.
That's my boy right there. I'm gonna still beat your ass in bowling.
Oh, okay. Then we get the rusty arms. I'll get into the bowling.
Yeah,
I saw. Oh, y'all let me know when I come out there. I gotta come out there.
Oh, you want smoke too?
Oh man, I do that. I do it everything,
We
man.
can do
I
that
everything.
whenever though.
Yeah.
But you already know how we do that. don't act like every Monday we went in there.
Nah, see, Rico, that motherfucker got his own personal ball,
Yeah.
gloves, sneakers, all kinds of shit.
Man,
Yo.
I come to impress. You feel me? If y'all want to bet on y'all strike, I come to get the money. I want to make the
Oh
money.
man. So would you rather? You rather a group or a solo artist?
Oh, solo. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I want to hear one person paying.
It
If
counts
I
as a win.
if I listen
It's
to
time for me. Like
now new artists, no, just give me one.
now,
Just give me one.
Not necessarily now, because
Me. Just give me
you
one.
had, I don't know, you probably would know, and you probably would know, and you heard. I used to love to listen to Nice and Smooth
Mm-hmm. Me too.
because of the way they went back
and forth. Yeah.
Jada Kiss,
Yeah.
Styles and all that.
Yeah. Same thing.
Now,
Yeah.
Nice and Smooth, you listened to that because you wanted to hear the back and forth EPMD, the same thing.
Same. Yep. Yeah.
It wasn't
I
you
do like
wasn't
when
listening
artists
to
go
them
back
because
and
you
I
forth.
like
want
that shit.
you
But
wasn't
they don't do
listening.
that that often no more.
You didn't listen to them
Lil
with the
Durk and Meek.
intentions of listening to just Perish or
Yeah,
either
yeah,
just
yeah,
you wanted to
Eric.
hear the back and forth.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The last people did was Meek, Dirk, and Lil Baby. That
Oh, sharing locations.
Now, that was like the new version of going back.
But it
and
ain't the
forth.
same.
It ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
It ain't
I
the same.
I get the comparison, but it ain't the same. I did hear. I didn't care for the other part, but I did hear Rich the Kid and Lil Wayne back and forth on Steel. But
I
that's
don't even
not
want to listen to Rich the Kid after Uzi done punked him out. I'm done. Yeah, ain't that.
a little Uzi in the gym, man. You got little Uzi in the gym. You can't just run up on Uzi
You know something,
any
man?
type of way. His name is Uzi.
I can't understand the concept of why
Can't do
we as people take rappers' lifestyles to be like it's so fucking serious. Like we make that like we literally go out and find out, oh, he says this about him, and take that shit to make it really mean something. Like, man, fuck what he got to say.
That's
You know,
that's
another
the
person.
media. That's the
it.
media.
But in this situation,
Yeah.
he had him at
I
the
don't
corner
get it.
store face to face, and Rich the Kid wouldn't come out, but he was talking shit. He chased him down Philadelphia streets. It's different.
Yeah.
And then you get back on the song and you talk about you got guns and you don't back. Nah, I don't want to hear that shit no more. It's over.
Yeah.
I done
But-
seen it.
It's all about the
Yeah.
authenticity.
So it's like you
Yeah.
gotta.
I mean,
you
that's
gotta-
what you're
I
hoping
get
for.
it.
Like,
I
that's
get-
what you're selling me.
I
That's what
get
you're telling
that,
me.
but
I want a Gucci shirt.
why do
Gucci shirt.
do we have to glorify killing each other?
Because that
They do
No, but
they
that
do
wasn't-
That's what they do.
Now I'm gonna just say, just on that situation, that wasn't not about nobody glorifying killing nobody.
No.
But you talking
It
about
was
guns
not
and,
a fight.
and
It
you
was
talking
not
about
a-
guns and fighting.
But I mean,
No, when I
if you
see
say
you-
you're gonna smack me
When you see
and
me,
I see you,
you gotta
and
do it. You gotta stand on
I
it.
don't pull a weapon out. I
wanna
said,
fight him.
I said, well, smack me.
Well, I think what it was, he
I
looked
still
at
don't
he
get
looked
it.
at Uzi
If you
as
tell
being
me,
like, 'cause
if
know
you
Uzi
tell
the
me,
little-
hold on,
little
hold on.
shit.
If OG Holler say house party, I got $100 for you when I see you.
You want that
When I
fuck
see you,
up?
I want my $100. I'm just gonna look at it the
I
same
get
way.
that,
what
man.
happened.
But still, it's like the culture has changed to a point where we would rather see you dead.
No, not me.
Yeah,
Not me.
that's what it is, though. People,
I see why he say that.
people
I get it, I
rather
get it.
see you dead, motherfucker, kill you. Now we want to listen to your music, but we can't listen to no more of your music.
I don't think
That's crazy.
Honestly, I don't think it's that. I think a lot of times what happens, because a lot of my artists that I happen to like a lot, it's a crazy coincidence, but I don't think it's that. I think a lot of time it's like, damn, I didn't take the chance to listen to them. So now, like he's
Let me
known as
take
like
a
his
chance.
name. You keep seeing it.
You
It's
keep
like,
saying, let me take a
yeah, it's
chance
like,
to
well,
listen
damn.
to
Let
it.
me try to check it out and see what the hype was. It's unfortunate, but I think a lot of people look at it like that. Like, damn, like I wish I would have. Like he was hot, and I didn't check him out.
And it also go with the generation. If you look at the generations back in the 80s, the 90s, the rap changed from just talking about I'm on the corner and like that. It changed from what they're talking about. Now they smoking Tukey packs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. So what you hearing is just
we rapped about selling drugs. They rap about doing drugs.
There you go.
They the whole different vibe out there. So our boy Rico House Party got to get out of here real quick, but we're gonna shoot him this last question so he can say what he got to say, and then he go ahead. Cause I told you this man is like on 10,000 flyers. So now my next question is, give me your top. We're gonna start with Rico. We can't do the around the one each, so we're gonna let you get in and shoot your top 5 and give you a quick reasons, and then you can head up out of here, my brother. Give me a top 5 hip hop groups.
Tribe Called Quest. You doing both? Like
no, you could do both. Okay, so it's gonna be top 5 hip hop and R&B groups.
Tribe Called Quest.
That's one of your hip hop groups. Okay, that's a good group. Okay.
Listen, the Hot Boys. You already know that was coming. I can't. This is crazy. I can't think of his name right now.
This nigga praying.
No.
Yo.
NWA. I couldn't get it out. I don't know why I wanted to say Boys in the Hood so bad. I'm seeing Ice Cube and it's just stuck in my head right there.
Okay. NWA. Tribe, Hot Boys, NWA. That's 3.
The Dungeon Family.
Okay. That's number.
And Outkast.
That's your 5.
That's my 5. Like if I'm gonna listen to a group and number 1 honorable mention is the Migos. I'm not gonna act like it, but they don't beat that group. Those 5 groups out for me I like thoughtful music a lot of time. Like, and
so you got a top 5 R&B?
Boys to Men. 112. It gets slim. I don't listen. I love.
I was slimming to her.
Listen,
he threw me the alley hoop.
Trying to think. Oh, Destiny's Child. I'll still go back and put certain songs. You got to know some of these songs. I'm sorry. You got to know some of these songs. You might not listen to it, might not be for you, but you got to know it. I'm just stop with those 3. For me.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I can tell you. I said it's your top 5. Like, everybody got their opinion. And like I said, if you're in the chat, you got top 5, list them out. I definitely read them off. Stay fresh is in here. So, so far he said Capone and Noriega. That's definitely what's the name. The Locks, definitely one.
Because if I threw Dipset, we'll start a whole riot in here. You already know what's going on. Listen, we're going to throw a whole riot in here. You feel me? I'm going to let Holla handle that.
I ain't switching. You going to leave me in here with that shit. Like,
listen, unfortunately, I got to go take care of something that I have to do.
I'm holding
That's what it is, man. I appreciate it. We'll see you next Wednesday.
We'll be here next Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see if you be here next Wednesday. you might double book.
Only thing I'm mad about here are all these fucking flyers for Wilson Homecoming in South Florence and shit next week. So I hope we got the same energy.
We're gonna see.
I'm being in Houston next week.
See, look at the bullshit.
See
the bullshit.
I'm being in Houston next week.
See the bullshit.
I mean, honestly, we was trying to get some things together, and we just couldn't get it together.
Mm-hmm.
So
South Florence,
it's my cousin's birthday, so we're gonna be in Houston next weekend. Come fuck with me. Tickets is cheap.
Nah, if y'all go to Dallas, we good.
It's up the street. Okay, it's like
3 hours.
It's 2 hours. Up the street. Yo, appreciate you, bro. We'll see you. We'll see you. I guess whenever you get back, we ain't gonna see you. We're gonna say we'll see you next week because you might not be here next Wednesday either.
You about to help paint the city purple and gold.
It is gonna be painted purple and gold this weekend. I got a Mighty Bucks
purple and gold. Send them on.
Oh, you ain't okay? Then cool. All right,
we
then.
good.
Yo, you'll see me tomorrow. Pull up on my skates, man. I want no problems at the door. Call Rico.
Listen, any event that I ever have, y'all ain't never got no problem. Holla will tell you that first thing.
I can say that first thing. I know that. It was all jokes right there. All right, that's what it is.
I see y'all next week.
All right. All right, yeah, OG. We gonna go on to you. What's your top 5, my brother?
Number 1.
Ooh, okay.
Shout out the way right, motherfucker, man. The Locks. Triangle Offense. A lot of people don't even know who the Triangle Offense is. DJ Clue. That's Paul Kane, Joe Button, Ransom, Fabulous. A lot of niggas can't rap with them niggas. Let's see what else. I wasn't really a big Wu-Tang fan, so I ain't gonna say here a lot. I like their music, but I wasn't a big group fan. I like a lot of their solo shit more than the group shit. But this show is really helping me understand a lot more, and I'm appreciating it more.
Yeah, definitely me too.
That's a good one. State Property. Listen,
Ooh, I'm a Seagull fan, so yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, that whole State Property, Emilio Sparks, Petey Crack, Chris, like, trust me, that's.
And see, like I said about that group, they definitely they had people that can go, and then that's what I said. It wasn't just one. It wasn't just Seagull. Seagull might have been the leader, but the rest of them could go.
They can go. And other than that, like lyrical, I'm big on lyrics. It wasn't not Eminem group.
D12.
Not D12. Not D12.
Oh, the other one here where Royce Button, Royce Russell. Yeah, okay,
Joel
yeah,
Ortiz.
Yeah, and that group,
was-
yeah. And see, people, and you said you didn't like Joel Ortiz. He said he ain't like. I sent that. He was like,
That Puerto Rican motherfucker can rap.
Yeah. He said he don't like Joel Ortiz. I put it in the chat. He said he ain't like it. Oh,
Can't make songs.
Slaughterhouse. That's what it was called.
Slaughterhouse.
Stay fresh, man. We need you back on this show, man. Because
Brother,
that boy is on every
You
movie.
should have been up here taking Rico's spot when he was leaving.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, them right there. Then once Herm threw me alley hoop, when they come to R&B, Jackson 5s, Off Top, Temptations, Boys to Men, 112, and
112.
112. Look, Diddy had them boys on go. And New Edition.
Oh, boy. I thought somebody was going to mention because I'm definitely going to mention I definitely was going to mention them.
New Edition.
Yeah.
Boys, it wouldn't be no Boys
The
to
man,
Men.
there wasn't no New Edition. Yep.
New Edition.
Yep.
So that's my top 5 on both.
Respectable. Well, you know, I'm gonna dig a little deeper.
Okay, we know.
Number 1, Tribe Called Quest.
That's what's up. I was shocked that
I was shocked he said it.
me too.
I really don't. You know what? I'm gonna take the numbers off. I'm gonna just name them because
Yeah.
I couldn't do the numbers.
I don't want to do no numbers. So,
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest, Public Enemy, lyrically, Organized Confusion.
Okay.
Then I'll go with Nice and Smooth. I like Nice and Smooth. And then throw in there, I'm gonna go with what was they called?
Yo, this nigga named shit that goddamn, I probably was born for this shit. Oh god damn.
I don't know why I can't think of the name. The group Lauryn Hill was in.
Oh, Fugees.
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 I respect that one. At
Fugees.
least you threw something in there like, god damn, like, all right.
Fugees, and then I'll say
I'm waiting for this one I thought you was gonna say.
God damn, how many he got?
He said that was 4. He got one
That was
more.
4?
That's he got one more for
Nice and Smooth,
He said
PE.
He said PE,
Fugees, Tribe Called Quest.
And I did some
Organized
Confusion.
Confusion.
I'm about to say that.
Oh.
Okay then, my bad. Let me throw an honorable mention in there. Honorable mention. So
All right.
EPMD.
Okay.
I give him that one.
R&B.
R&B, New Edition. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Powerful.
Definitely, yeah.
Powerful.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. I went to see them. That was a great show. I don't even want to mention no more R&B groups. I'll let y'all have that.
It's hard. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That's tough.
You helped me. You helped me by
That's
going
tough.
to Jackson 5, man.
All right, I'm gonna start with my
Temptations.
Yeah.
I can rock with them,
Oh, I was
but,
about to say.
but I that Earth, Wind, and Fire,
What's the
well, that's
man?
just serious right there.
Yeah.
Boys to Men either.
They was good.
Man,
Yeah, I
What's the
like
Man
them
was
too and all that, but you know,
The fresh one to call in bad to mention some of his goddamn
All right, true. I'm gonna hit you.
Call Me Bad?
No. Call Me Bad.
Call Me Bad was good though.
They only had
Hey, Fresh. I'm about to give. I'm about to shoot you the number,
and they
and
only
you
had
can
like
call
2
me.
songs.
I'll put you through.
What song was?
The main one, and then they had another one, "Sex Me Up" and some other song. They
Yeah,
only
that
really,
was a New Edition. New Edition, goddamn boy.
and a New Edition.
All
yeah.
right, my
That's probably the most powerful group right there when you really think about it.
I'll say so. My R&B is gonna be this. This is my R&B gonna be. It's gonna be definitely the Temptations, New Edition, Jackson 5. I'm gonna go with Jagged Edge. Let me see if I could. Let me see if I can throw a female artist in there. Stay fresh. You can hear me. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me get you on here. Hold on. We're gonna get you. Let me get you out of. Let me get you out of. On the Bluetooth real quick. Let me get you on the
Who'd
Bluetooth.
you just name?
Huh?
Who'd you just name?
I said Jackson 5, New Edition, Jagged Edge. I'm trying to think who else it was.
Well, why you thinking? I got one I want to slide in there on the R&B. Mint Condition.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's
I couldn't
good.
think of
That's
it.
a
I
good.
couldn't think of
Listen.
Mint Condition.
Stay fresh. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. We're gonna let you. We're gonna let you talk in a minute. Let me finish up my list real quick, and then we'll let you get in.
Oh yeah, do your thing.
All right, this, like I said, this Stay Fresh. He was up here a couple of weeks ago, so he gonna mention his top 5. He gonna fill in for Rico while Rico out gallivanting. But okay, well, let's say it was Jackson 5, Temptations, New Edition, Jagged Edge. Let me see if I can put a female group in there. I can't really say I after with Destiny Child, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. If I could think of a female group, it's a female group that I said I think I like. Okay, I'm gonna say Total. I like Total. Total was a good group for me. I mean, even though they could have been a little bit longer. Now for my top 5 hip hop, I'm going here. Brand Nubian, Wu-Tang, definitely the Lox, Tribe Called Quest, and my last one will probably be gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna go with it's gonna be tough for me. I think I'm gonna mess with that Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse definitely, they was there. They definitely Buttons, Royce, and Joel Ortiz definitely they was fire. That was my top 5. Yeah, I definitely wasn't there.
His blind
Hey,
hard too.
yo, Anthony, you right, man. I forgot about them, yo. Anthony said SWV definitely was a group we forgot about. Definitely, yeah. That's a good R&B group.
About them. It was in my top 5 until he gave me the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I should have mentioned them. I should listen to them hard. Stay fresh. You on the line, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, guys. Say what you gonna say, my brother. I see you heavy in the chat. So go ahead and say what's your top 5 R&B. You can go with that first, and then run into the hip hop.
They left Jodeci out. It gotta be
Jodeci.
Oh, okay.
Good mention.
Since y'all left Guy out, I'm gonna throw them in there too.
Okay, that's a little older for some people that don't know. Guy, definitely.
Casey and JoJo.
Yeah, it was a group. Yeah,
it was a group, man.
But they have enough. They have enough. Like it wasn't enough.
Come on, now you can't throw Casey.
No. That was good. They just ain't have enough for them other groups.
They just like what was the other one I said?
Jodeci too. So how you gonna say they didn't have enough?
They had a buzz.
They made Jodeci.
They made Jodeci, but they had a buzz when they went by themselves.
So you really, I'm gonna throw Casey and JoJo out since they with Jodeci. That's like a
They was.
I'm gonna throw them out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Temptations.
Okay.
OJ's.
Definitely. Okay, I can deal with that. Cookout music.
What about Frankie Beverly
My last
Hills?
one would be
Blackstreet.
Oh yeah, that was
tough. What's so crazy? I was talking to Chauncey today. I'm trying to get him on for an interview. He told me to hit him up with the email. Trying to get him on here for an interview.
Gotcha.
That's what's up. And I forgot my dog. They ain't in my 5 right, but I meant to mention my dogs Drew Hill, like them, one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you got
Cisco,
some shit.
yeah, he got some.
I know what he gonna name with his hip hop shit.
All right. Go, stay fresh. Go ahead. Hit us with the hip hop.
Of course, the Lock.
Yeah,
I knew that shit was coming.
Yeah, that's number one.
If a lot of y'all probably don't know about Def Squad.
Yeah, definitely. Red Man. Yeah, definitely.
EPMD.
Yeah, definitely.
I mentioned them earlier.
Yeah, you did.
He said
But you mentioned
EPMD.
It was a label.
Yeah,
But Def Squad was a group though. It was all. It was Red Man.
They was a label.
Red Man, Keith Murray. They had a.
They did something under the label, but they were a label. That was
basically how we were saying about
that was
Rough Riders.
So y'all don't want to count them as a group?
No. You good.
You can respect them as a group, but they were actually a label, just like Rockefeller and all the rest of them.
Okay, we can go into more like prescriptive groups, like what's actual groups. So I say the Lock, Children of the Corn.
Yeah, so you put that in the chat.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, Hot Boy. If I can't put Def Squad near my last one, probably would have to be
I'm surprised he ain't said that shit.
it gotta be Outkast.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Outkast. I don't know why I ain't put
I'm a bit thinking you about to say Nas and AZ now.
Oh,
I
the
like
firm.
the
The
Firm.
firm.
Well, they
Yeah.
had one album.
Yeah, had one album.
I
Yeah.
thought he was about to say that shit.
He mentioned it in the chats.
So nobody
Anthony,
mentioned No Limit.
Anthony in the chats put Naughty by Nature.
I respect No Limit, but during the time No Limit was on fire,
Yeah.
I was biased because I was moving from the south to the south from the north. So I felt like that was some country bullshit. So I was biased at the time. I was biased, but now I respect it. I respect it now. So,
And Anthony in the chat put Naughty by Nature. They was definitely they definitely made it for. I'm trying to get them too.
I always thought that was just Tretch.
You thought that was just
I thought it was
Tretch?
just Tretch too.
Yeah, I never knew that Ben Rock was actually rapping.
Yeah.
I always thought it was all
You thought it
Tretch.
was
I
just
just
Tretch.
didn't pay that much attention to it.
Mhm. And then KG the DJ. So yeah, I mean it was a group. It was them three. Yeah, they definitely was a group. Like I said, it's a fine line when you think about it. But you know who I thought you was gonna mention though? Really thought you was gonna mention? I thought you was gonna mention Eric B and Rakim.
That's why I thought he was going.
That's what I thought you was going there.
I thought you was going.
That's
all
why I
the way.
asked the question about Heavy D.
Okay.
It was a group.
Heavy D and the Boys. That was a group.
That was a group.
Nah, man.
That was a group.
Come on, I don't consider that a
That's
group.
why I asked
That was
because
their name was just Heavy D and the Boys.
but it was
It was a
three.
group.
It was two dancers and a
It was
DJ
a
and
group.
an MC.
I
But
don't
then
know, man.
you got Eric B and Rakim. It was a DJ and the MC.
I don't know.
Eric B never said one fucking word.
Nah, I don't, that's why I asked the question in the beginning. Like, do you have to have one vocal in a supporting cast, or is it vocals?
A group is a group.
A group is.
What about DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince?
It's a
That was
group.
a group.
Oh man, I
It's a
don't
group.
know. I
It's a
don't know. And I ain't searched the deep. I ain't searched it like really do go in depth and search the definition of what was a group. But
That's a
I don't know, man.
I mean, Kid and Play was a group.
It's a group.
But they both rapped. Yeah, they both rap. Kid and Play both rap. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it?
So
Are we?
Run DMC, like Run DMC, they all rap.
They both rap.
Yeah.
They both rap. So that's a group. Yeah, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Does your participation have to be considered to be a group? Like, okay, so MC Hammer had 1,000 people.
Chris
He wasn't no group,
Nah, he wasn't
was
a group.
huh?
Chris Cross was a group.
Chris group. They both rap
Chris
too.
Cross was a
Both
group.
rap.
Yeah, they both rap. So they
They
both
both
rap.
rap.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that one person, like you said, how we mentioned Eric B and Rakim. I mean,
Like-
like
The Migos a group, but sometimes Takeoff don't rap.
But
he does rap.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but it's still 2 out of the 3 that raps most of the time. That's still a group. Like I said, that's what,
a group.
I respect it as a group of people.
Mhm.
But when you want to talk about them being a group and you want to
Mhm.
discuss them as in, like music, I think more than one person has to be a vocal person.
Because see, like the Lost Boys, like we know Mr. Cheeks.
Cheeks, yeah.
You know Freaky Ty, but you think of Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah, you think of Mr. Cheeks because he kind of went solo afterwards
You
or
know
whatever.
what I'm saying? So
But
you
even in the, I was speaking of another reason why I brought his thing up too is because I watched this Unsung and they was saying that like it was 4 of them, but 2 of them didn't get a deal. Only Freaky Ty and Mr. Cheeks got the deal.
Still kept
They
the
kept the group Lost
Not a
Boys.
hype man.
Yeah, he was a hype man. You consider hype man. Yeah, I mean the same way as Flavor Flav. I mean, you tell me,
But Flav made records.
he made a record,
and he actually rhymed on a couple of songs.
yeah, I think Freaky Ty was probably gonna go there.
group. Tupac came to.
The Outlaws?
No,
no.
the one with
The Hump,
Digital Underground.
Digital Underground.
Digital Underground.
Yeah.
he
Well,
was-
they rap.
Yep.
There was a lot of rappers. There was a lot of them that rapped in there.
I'm saying about like that. That
Not
wasn't-
necessarily because
They all wasn't rapping.
dude was 3 people.
I'm about to say, yeah, they all didn't rap.
Yeah, Shock G was 3 different people.
Hey, somebody said, "Holla, how you forget about the boot camp click?"
Nah,
Yes,
I didn't forget about them. It just wasn't in my top 5.
Okay,
What about Onyx?
and
I'm still in my top 5, but that's they up there.
yeah,
Let me
and
tell
then
you-
he mentioned.
Let me tell you who was tough. Helter Skelter.
Yeah,
Oh.
and he mentioned another R&B group too. Terrence, that he said Silk. That was a good
Silk,
R&B
Silk,
group. Yeah,
good.
definitely.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people might not agree. Immature. Like you gotta look at where they came with their shit. Everybody
Yeah,
wasn't for them.
Immature was up there.
Immature was there.
They were there, man.
B2K was there, but
Was
it
for-
wasn't for certain people.
Yeah,
It wasn't for certain people. Like a lot of artists, the new edition, them they didn't sell with those boys.
But you
were
got to
selling.
really think about it, man.
The timing.
No, you got to
H-Town.
really think
Uh-huh.
about it. They really catered to a very young crowd.
yeah.
But I'm saying, but like honestly, every group catered to their crowd
Right,
at their
but
time.
you know,
So I'm saying like
Because this is like Crisscross. Yeah, we listened to it, but they were like really for like kids.
then you got
Yeah.
I was a kid then.
you. I'm saying you was a kid. like you,
I wasn't a kid. Me either. I wasn't a kid.
Damn, I'm about to fuck up just now. I ain't even about to say shit. I ain't even about to say
He
shit.
was about to mention the pedophile.
Yeah, I'm about to say R. Kelly don't make music for kids. Now I just thought about that shit. You set me up on that shit.
Yeah, but so was he a group then when he was with Public Announcement though?
Yeah, he was a group.
But nobody else sung though. They were just he might have had some backup singers. So
They were backup singers.
okay,
Like,
so-
Destiny Child was Beyonce.
so glad. Okay, yeah. So glad, but the other ones they sung though. They had parts in the song. So Gladys Knight and the Pips, that would be considered a group.
That's a group.
Definitely.
It's sad that you say it like
Because
that,
they
but it's a
actually
group.
sung.
They sung.
They ain't stand back there and just do damp steps.
All right.
They sung.
Yeah, stay fresh.
What about James Brown and his group? There wasn't nobody singing but him and the other dude ad-libbing most of the time. But he actually had a band group behind him with backup singers and stuff.
Hey, I like
Talking
Michael.
about what's his name was
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I don't know the name.
I don't
Bobby
know.
Bird.
though. Yeah, I don't know.
I like Michael Jackson nephews 3T when he brought them motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know about that. And them boys can sing.
Listen, I don't know though if James Brown though group wise though.
he had Bobby Bird.
He had it.
Bobby Bird sung and actually made songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I just think it's a thin line.
And then he had
It's hard to really disguise.
Guys,
it.
he had
Yeah.
I can't remember what her name was, but it was a woman that would sing with him too.
Mhm.
I forgot what her name was.
That was a group.
Because she was the one that sung the part on the Rob Bass song.
Okay,
It
because
takes two to get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
like that. That's a group. Like you got Gladys Knights, and then like, come on, those groups.
And I mean,
yeah, Ray Charles and Ray Lit.
Like,
yeah, but I mean, like I said, some of that stuff, man. I think it's just for the name purposes. They really didn't. They really
when that check come, you got
gotta split that. Yeah, because of the name purposes. But then they go the
But
separate
then
ways.
you got to think about it. Back then,
Yeah,
they could get off with just paying
Either
you
way.
crumbs.
Yep.
yeah.
They can get that off.
That's true too. That's true. Now you know your royalties. You know your publishing, and
Yeah, they can get up paying crumbs.
Yo, the
'Cause
Five
they
Harpies was a
actually
group.
Got paid like that.
The
That
five.
was based on the Blue Jays, right?
I think so. I think that's what. It was, yeah, I think that's who it was based off of. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I know. Because I was thinking about it when I thought about this topic, and I'm like, yo, man, it's kind of hard to kind of divvy up and see who. Like some people, I consider as a collaboration. Like you kind of could think that the Slaughterhouse was a collaboration because they all had solo artists first, and then they came together. So it's a collaboration. They made how many albums they made? Slaughterhouse. One, maybe two. I think two. So like I
And they
said,
made like 2 albums.
yeah. So is that are they really considered a group, or there was a group at that time?
That was Slaughterhouse.
Yeah. So like I said, it's so many stipulations for that though. It's
Method
crazy.
Man and Redman was a group, but they didn't have solo albums. So it's like,
Yeah, you're right. You're
so
right.
like, it was a
Yeah,
group.
Redman. Yeah, like I said, but it was like two participations.
It's a side note. This shit just threw me on. Boy.
What?
Temptations and that American Dream of Michael Jones, some long ass fucking movies.
Yeah, they were. They did in depth. It was long. It was long because you think about it, if you think about the NWA one, it wasn't that long either. It wasn't as long as that, and they had a lot more they could have went.
They could have went in, but they didn't go in.
Yeah, those were some because they started from them from when they was kids.
Shit.
Yeah, but yo, like I said, I wanted to bring this topic to the table, man, because like I said, I think that there's a lot of groups. I was gonna go more in depth, but I know we had a lot of hiccups today, and it was kind of crazy for us to get together today, man, because people got lives. But I think next week topic gonna be kind of lit because we're gonna talk about something that people really don't talk about all the time, and that's gonna be beef. The beef in the industry, not your ordinary beef. I'm talking about the beef that most people don't know what happened, what went on in the industry, like certain stuff behind the scenes. Like it's some stuff that people really don't know, and some stuff that I found out. I'm like, whoa. Like
you need me, Colby.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's some beef that's been in the industry, and we're gonna discuss why is there beef in the industry? Why just how big piggybacking off of his, like why do we glorify the fact that we need to go out here and try to kill each other, all that other stuff. So it's that so when you was mentioning that I was like, dang, so hold that for next week, because we definitely gonna discuss that. Like, why is it beef all the time? Why gotta be something like is it egos? Is stuff like that?
Honestly, it's just being real.
Yeah,
like, piggybacking off of not to go into next week. Really. A lot of street niggas are really getting into the game now because it's easier. It's easier to get into the game now than in the 80s and 90s.
Because all you gotta have is a phone.
You see what I'm saying? So like, it's like then you have to really have like what we talk about on One Time Stay Fresh with Diddy. He put his artists through like artist management, artist development. Like you had to now fuck that. I can just go on stage and rap. Like it's just a regular nigga. So it's like it's a difference. It's a difference, and you got regular street niggas that still got beef. Yeah, before that even happened.
But like I said,
they're not molding artists no more. All right, we're gonna make this money off you real quick.
Yeah, but you got to think is also the other side of that is a dude could go out there and put in the work and become successful as a rapper, but just because some dude from his neighborhood maybe jealous or just trying to get his way in there, he gonna make beef.
50 Cent.
He gonna make a beef to just get put in a place where he can even try to get in. He literally piggybacking off somebody else shit.
Listen, we're gonna go more in depth about that next week, though. I'm telling you, I got some stuff that I've been researching. Like I really want to dig into that topic next week. And then like I said, and to go a little sidebar over, like did you do the history of BMF? How they got involved in the music game and how much beef they had? Like, yo, it's deep.
Find out who beef with Common.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
Common had beef.
Listen, it's
he had beef with Ice Cube for a quick minute.
Yeah, no,
deeper than that.
I said Common.
Drake.
No, he had beef with Ice Cube.
No.
I'm saying he did. I'm not talking about what you talking about. I'm just saying he had beef with Ice Cube for a minute.
I'm talking about the one where it was if he make a left, he dead.
I'm telling you, man, it's serious like that. And when you do the research, you see stuff, you hear stuff, you be like, what? Like who was involved in this stuff like that? Like it's some stuff like a lot of people don't know that Soulja Boy was involved with BMF.
All right, time out. we'll revisit that next week.
I'm telling you, boy, it's some stuff we're gonna dig in the crates. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna dig in there. You're gonna be like, what? And this is stuff that's searchable, and you're gonna see. You're gonna be like, man, I ain't talking about that old Tupac and Big beef. We talked about that. We talked about that East Coast West Coast thing. I'm talking about actual beef and why is this stuff is something that's in the streets and it's going like that. We're gonna talk about it. But like I said, another great episode of Nights at the Round Table. We it's kind of light today about the groups. People that was in there talked about it. I see you, Anthony, said the dog pound was a couple of people mentioned some stuff. Color Me Bad, Immature was mentioned. Like I said, tell a friend.
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, tell them check in next week.
Drew Hill was tough.
We're gonna get into
Drew Hill was tough.
something totally people gonna know. Put up there, put people out there and let them know. Another great episode
Drew
as
Hill.
always. Nice round table.
Buddy made that song with DMX. Oh,
Stay fresh. Introduce yourself again and tell the people who you are and tell them where they can check you out at.
that shit was hard.
I'm Stay Fresh, Mr. Stay Fresh. Y'all can get me on Facebook, Maurice Stay Fresh Stevens. I'm on Instagram at Stay Fresh Clothing Brand. My website will be back up by the end of the year. I put it down for some creativity. I'm trying to get through messing with Holla, man. I need him to just go to sleep one night.
Yo, Stay Fresh got some
sleep,
good some good clothing, man. Check that man out. I mean, cop some. I gotta get some clothing from you, man. I'm
gonna tell y'all what, and this is for y'all. Next month, I'm doing something special with my jackets, and so I'm gonna make sure y'all have one of them jackets so y'all can wear it on the show.
Okay.
So just I'm gonna let y'all know when send me y'all sizes, because I'm working on something right now that's gonna be really kind of special for me, for me and my close friends. That's gonna be their Christmas gift. So you my close friend, and I ain't got them but like 2 or 3 of them. Holler one of them.
All right, that's what's up. Like I'm gonna lock your number. I had your number before, so definitely when I need that sub in, you could come in, because Rico, his ass be, you don't know where this motherfucker be at sometimes. So.
hey, and don't try to butter me up so I won't kick your ass in bowling.
Man, yo, if you catch that Fred Sanford, I'm gonna say it on live. Yo, you did Fred Sanford.
Yo. Yeah, Holla, reintroduce yourself again.
I'm gonna say it again so I can understand. It's OG Holla, Mighty Buck CEO, Mr. You Don't Like Men, Me Neither, with a Kawinky thing, still a snapper nigga for the hell of it. Hey, the Bodega podcast coming up, man. If you got paperwork on niggas, bring it to the table. If that motherfucker been talking, bring it to the table. You're gonna get this shit off your chest. I promise you. We got some shit coming to the fucking world. Just watch what's about to happen. Just know what's coming. And our first fucking guest.
And listen, I know I'm gonna be a guest on there, because I got to. Even if I'm sitting in the audience, I'm be at this one too. Go ahead, man. Do what you do.
This is his, man. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Yo, once again, this T, aka Tori, man. Like I said, aka DJ Not Famous. I'm still in the back room mixing music, but I got so much stuff going on outside of these podcasts. But I'm trying to keep it all together. Like I said, next week we back at it, a different topic. Hopefully, like I said, maybe we get some sub-ins and we can Stay Fresh. OG Holla come in, and then we have Lucky Luch back in. I don't know, Rico might not be here, but it is what it is. Hey,
I know Luch. I don't know if he told you he had a hair appointment.
Oh.
You say he had a hair appointment?
He said Luch had a hair appointment. Yo, hope you see this. I hope you see this, Luch. But that's what it is. Like I said, we up out of here. Y'all have a good night.
All right, now, man.
All right, you too.
I'm gonna get with you.
Oh yeah. Gather around if you able, we the knights at a round table. This that underground gutter, that butter before the label. No water down sound if you drown, that's cause the flow heavy. Hit you with the views on rhythm and blues, no Reggie. Everything potent when spoken word emerge. Bars too light, you cannot submerge. Gotta bring that hard rock where they drop and move earth. Blow back trees, clearing the land for new turf. Cake without icing, thunder without lightning. Delivery and presence, essence, they all tied in. Trident like Poseidon when I'm out there making waves. So you gonna need a hydrant if you trying to set a blaze. Wordplay on javelin. Okay, we on the road, so watch out when we barrel in. MCs battling, trying to see who's best. Winner looking in the crowd, trying to see who's next. Gotta fly, sit up high like an eagle's nest. Bars sharp as a blade. Be careful, they might slay you. On guard, bring your sword when you come to the knight's table. Yeah.